good. Finally. Oh my god. SoundCloud. Oops. That's giving me a headache. Let me know if you guys can see what I'm seeing. YouTube has been happening so far. Or probably restream it has been acting so fucking stupid. I've been trying to live stream for the past few days. It's not been going so well. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I can't even hear. What the hell? I got rid of the cat yet because they look at my cards. Yahoo! Give me a second, guys. I just need to put stuff here. Dragon Ball Legends. Majin Buu. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. Be very easy for people to find it. We are going. Yo, what's up, man? How you guys doing? What's up? And so today we are going to be talking about the best team for Super Saiyan 2 GOTENKS. Super Saiyan 2 GOTENKS is a very decent unit. He's not like the greatest. Just by reading his script, from paper it sounds alright, but I don't think he's gonna change the meta. I feel like he's just a filler unit. Because like Turles right now is like very dominant in the game. And yeah, I agree. And GOTENKS is red, which is big white. And so yeah, there's that. But today we're gonna be building the best team for him. So we're gonna start with the first guy right here. First team. And this is the Hybrid Saiyans team. So I went with mono, double purple and red. Just because it makes really well. So yeah, obviously GOTENKS in the leader slot, Ultimate Gohan, and the core will be Ultimate Gohan, and Bala will be Vita. And then we get the Zenkai buff for Gohan and Bala from Gohan here. And then obviously Zenkai buff from Super Trunks. He gives red Hybrid Saiyans Zenkai buff, and that's a really good deal too. Just remember that GOTENKS is a melee type unit, so that suits him really well with this Zenkai buff here, which is Super Trunks. And so be sure to Zenkai this guy because that's his best Zenkai partner. Then we have Pan here for the Z ability. Very good BP bench for Hybrid Saiyans here. So yeah, that's the team, and there's some options that you can use. So there's some options like where are we going here? So there's some options that you can use like use Gohan. Like I mean you could, but you just need to watch out for certain. There's 16 Gohan Ultra. You could, but you need to watch out for G4. There's a 16 Gohan E, Sparky, and you need to watch out for G4. But I mean, like, right now, I can't really say, like, Hybrid's not that team yet. I still think, like, Hybrid needs, like, a very dominant Hybrid Saiyan character, so I'm definitely going to be waiting for the Legend Festival to come up. Because I think this is the team. They just need like a very defensive and offensive unit, like terrorists, on this Hybrid Saiyans team. But overall, this team is actually pretty solid. Like, if you kind of look at it, you have GOTENKS, who is a melee / support type unit. You have Ultimate Gohan, who is literally like Gohan. And then you have Bowler, who is a great support unit on swap in and swap outs. So yeah, this thing is not half bad. They're just missing like a unit like Turtles. Like they really need like a Turtles type unit to fill this team up and to kind of dominate the meta. But yeah, I mean this team is alright. That's the Hybrid Saiyans team. Okay, moving on. And Kid, I'm thinking we are getting more Daima characters in the next few weeks. Because obviously Daima is based on the extension of Majin Buu Saga. But yeah, this is a team. This team is not too bad. I heard that this mini Goku is actually pretty good. So that's why I put it on the leader slot. He's actually okay, but obviously he needs more stars to see like he needs more stars to see like the true performance from him. Obviously, adding Gohan Kid for the Zenkai buff and for the Rising Rose protection. And yeah, this team is not half bad. Again, I did put in Super Saiyan Trunks team plan for the Z ability, Android team for the Z ability buffs, green and red strike base support Z ability. So yeah, this team is not half bad for our kids meta team. Definitely could use this team. Just need to be careful with Ultimate Gohan G4, because we don't have like a really good yellow unit to protect. We don't have a good yellow unit on the kids team yet. There's some options that you can go for. Legends Limited Spirit from Goku, but he's not that unit now. But I mean, kids team looks pretty good here. Not too bad. Good team build for myself for kids team. And so yeah, you might see this team in the meta. This team is not very good. So yeah, this team is not bad. Kids team is not bad. It just needs more help. So I'm hoping for the Daima character to come out, and hopefully the Daima character to be really good for the kids team. Yeah, that's the kids team. We went over hybrid, we went over kids team. Majin Buu Saga. Now this team right here is actually really good. Also you have Gotenks, it's going to be the new character that's coming small. Ultimate Gohan and new Mr. Satan with Buu. This team right here is actually a good team. Just because you have so many characters doing everything. You have Gotenks is going to be the main support and damage dealing unit. Same with Ultimate Gohan. He has a really good balanced kit. Balanced stats. And then you just have like the greatest support unit, aka Mr. Satan and Buu. He's going to be helping out most especially Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan. So yeah, Majin Buu Saga is actually a good team with this setup here. Now, if you didn't pull, obviously, Mr. Satan and Buu, you can use Transforming Super Vegito, Evil Buu, or Zenkai Kid Buu. Like, those are the two options that you can use in the leader slot. But yeah, you definitely want to keep this main team core with obviously Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan with the Zenkai buff, and obviously you can change PQ, the bench HP buffer for Pan if you want the effects. But I wanted to make it like strictly Majin Buu Saga, but it's impossible because we don't have like a good red Zenkai buffer for Majin Buu Saga or for the purple type 2. So I just kind of went for like a hybrid Majin Buu Saga setup. But I feel like Gotenks is going to be really good on this team just because of the synergy, the equipment. So yeah, I believe this team is going to be very good in top rank PvP. But yeah, it really just depends on what type of unit you're going to be using on the leader slot. If it's going to be transforming Vegito, Pure Evil Buu, the new Mr. Satan, Good Buu, or Zenkai Kid Buu. So yeah, it really depends on the leader slot here. So we went over Majin Buu Saga, Kids, Hyper Saiyan. So I think the last one here is Fusion Warrior. So this is a no-brainer team. Obviously, you're going to be adding Gotenks on the leader slot just because doesn't really get much support on the Z ability from Omega. So that's why I put him on the leader slot. And yeah, this team makes sense. This is, I think, the best fusion team in terms of the meta sake. So yeah, obviously G4 is also the team because this is the best team in the game. Go on Mega General, he's literally like the third best unit in the game in terms of like the Rising Rose control. And then we got some Zenkai buffs. So obviously Super Vegito with the strike. damage, the ability support with the little HP of 12%. If you have this guy at 14 stars. And then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, really good the ability for Omega. Because Omega is more of a range type, defense type unit. So yeah, he's a great unit on this team. And then I have some two options here if you want to try. So I added two Zenkai buffers, either Super Gogeta or Vegito. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Let me just maybe turn off the music. Can you still hear my voice? I just turned off the music just in case. I don't know if you guys hear the whole thing then. I'll probably need to start again. Okay. Right. Let me start again. Hybrid Saiyans. So Hybrid Saiyans, good team setup here. I went for a double purple and red here. So this team is actually pretty decent. Can still hear you. Okay, so you can hear my voice then. Okay. I think that's more important than the music. Right. Hybrid Saiyans. Double purple, red. Good color synergy for the Hybrid Saiyans team. Went for almost like a strike base pseudo support team. That's because Gotenks has a decent mini support on his kit. And he's a strike melee type unit, so which is good. Ultimate Gohan, he works well balanced type on this team, so he's more of a balanced stat type of character, so it goes with the range or melee, depending on how you build the kits or the equipment around him. Bola is a great support character, and so yeah, we have the bench here. So yeah, I think this is his best Zenkai buffer. Super Saiyan Trunks, very good Z ability, very good Zenkai ability too. And then Pan, very good Z ability. But if you don't have Pan, you can use the OG Zenkai Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS. So he provides like a really good HP buffer for Fusion Warriors and Hyper Saiyans. So yeah, options. I mean, you can use Beast Gohan, but it's like you gotta watch out for Turles, man, and then Kid Buu, and then fusing Vegito. Like you need to watch out for those blue units. So yeah, you need to watch out for like you could add Beast Gohan, but it's just like, bro, you just gotta be careful. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he's okay right now. I feel like, I don't know. It's like, then you need to face Ultimate Gohan G4. I feel like this team here is actually perfect. The options is a bit 50-50. Like, I would add Fat Gotenks, but I don't know. I don't feel like he has enough power. Like, I don't know. I think we're Hybrid Saiyans is in a bad spot. I can't lie. They need like a very good offensive and defensive character for Hybrid Saiyans, because like, yeah, because Hybrid Saiyans they're not good. They need like a like Turles on their team, but it needs to be Hybrid Saiyans, of course. It's just, oh god, this is hard. Like, this team is fine. It's just like, you just gotta worry about flipping Tree of Might Goku, Turles, Ultimate Gohan, G4, Omega. Like, those characters, man. Like, I don't know. But this team it looks good. It looks good. It's just, you gotta worry about Turles and G4. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just. I feel like for Legends Festival, we need like a very good Hyper Saiyan unit to fit this team. So yeah, that's Hyper Saiyans. Kids. I went for. I think this team looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I heard Goku Mini is actually pretty good star wise. So if you have this guy at 9 stars or 7 stars, you should be good. Should be good to go with him. Fat Goat. Oh no, not Fat Gotenks. The new Legends Limited Gotenks should be good as well with the mini support on his kit, helping this Goku Mini. And obviously we have this guy here, Goku. No, Jesus Christ, Gohan Kid. Very good revival character, especially for this meta. We do need like a very strong green unit to, take down Turles because Turles is a very annoying character to face in PvP. So yeah, I went for a mono double green red. Looks pretty good. Obviously under 13s on the team, just because of the Z ability giving red and green maximum of 50% if you have him 14 stars, strike attack and defense. So yeah, pretty good. Trunks obviously good Zenka buffer for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so that's why he's on the team. Pan very good Z ability providing HP for Saga for the movies and Hyper Saiyans, and then obviously critical buff to Sun Family. Obviously Gotenks is not getting that, but I'm not really. What's the word? I'm not really. I'm not really. I'm looking for the word. I'm not really. I'm not really valuing the criticals for him because I feel like in terms of the stats and obviously with the Zenka buff and obviously with the right good equipment for him, he's going to be fantastic. So yeah, like the top performers that I'm going to be seeing on this team is going to be Goku Mini and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Same with Hyper Saiyans. Top performers on the team is going to be obviously Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan. So they're going to be the main damage dealers. And obviously Gohan is just there to kind of stop the Rising Rush and then kind of take down any strong blue units like Turles, Zenkai Kid Buu, and Super Vegito transforming from the anniversary. Options, you only have just one option here. GT Goku. I mean, he alright. He alright. He's just like a substitute unit that you don't have on the team. Like he's a great character to have. He's just missing a few perks to make him really good. But yeah, that's the only option I have for him. Like, cause all the other kid units on that tag kind of sucks. Yeah. That's so funny. Alright, Hybrid Saiyans kids. The next one, Majin Buu Saga. I feel like this team is actually incredibly good. So much support, so much damage dealing here. So Gotenks, Ultimate Gohan, and then obviously the new Mr. Satan, Majin Buu Good is actually a support unit yellow, so that's actually a good thing to have on the Majin Buu Saga team. I think they were struggling to have like a good yellow unit, but also we have the two ultras, but they're kind of old, so they need like a new plaque to kind of help them out. So it's good that we got like a new yellow unit for Majin Buu Saga, because I think the devs are kind of seeing like G4 and Ultimate Gohan like really taking down the meta, and we don't have like another yellow unit other than True Up Might Goku to take down G4 and Ultimate Gohan. But yeah, I like obviously the support unit not gonna change the game, but I feel like with their support ability, they're gonna really help out. They're gonna really help out Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan on this team. So yeah, and if you don't have Mr. Saiyan and obviously Majin Buu good, you can use transforming Super Vegito, Evil Buu, and Kid Buu. Pretty good options if you don't have them. Obviously, put them on the leader. So with this team setup, you definitely want to keep Ultimate Gohan, Gotenks, and obviously with the Zenka buffer Sue, like Trunks and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because they're going to be Zenka buffing your main core damage dealers. So that's the main core. So lead assault is obviously going to be changeable. So either you pull like the new Mr. Satan with Majin Buu Good. If you didn't pull them, so you can. If you didn't pull them, then you can use the options like Kid Buu, Evil Buu Good. Oh Jesus, I can't even speak. Evil Buu, whatever. Super Vegito, and that's it. Then the HP, you have Pew Pew, the free to play unit. If you have him 14 star, he gives 20% maximal HP to Majin Buu Saga. Now, if you don't want to use this guy, then you can use Pan. If you don't have Pan, the red Pan, just for example here, if you don't have red Pan here, you can use the OG Zenkai Yellow Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, who provides HP to Fusion Warriors and Hyper Saiyan units. So yeah, that is your option for HP bench here for the Majin Buu Saga team. But yeah, this team looks very, very good. This team looks very, very good. Bro, I wish I can just test out this team, but it looks good. It looks good. It looks like a team that can somewhat hang on to the meta. Just because of Ultimate Gohan there. We don't really know how good Gotenks is. So we have to wait and see tomorrow with the showcases. Because on paper he looks okay. He looks okay, but the real test is to see how he is in the game with those meta units. So yeah. But yeah, good team for Majin Buu Saga. Decent team for the kids team. Solid team for the Hyper Saiyan. So the next one is going to be Fusion's Warriors, man. Oh my lord, this team is pretty good. But yeah, we have some options here in terms of the Zenkai buffers. And we have Super Gogeta, and we got Super Vegito. So depending on your preference, and obviously depending on how many stars you pull Gotenks, it really determines on what Zenkai buffers you're going to be using for this man right here on the leader slot. So yeah, if you have him higher stars, then I'll definitely go for Super Gogeta. Again, if you have him higher stars and obviously you want to protect his defense, then you can use Vegito, the free to play one. But again, it really depends on his stats. Like, I don't know what his stats are gonna look like. Like, is it gonna be shit? Is it gonna be mid? We don't know yet. Like, because like once we saw like Super Saiyan Broly's stats, we're like, okay, like his offensive stats is really good. But once we saw his defense stats, I was like, what the hell did Legends do to this guy? Like, holy shit. That was so bad. Like, they ruined the character. So, I'm kind of afraid what they're going to do to Gotenks. Because if they're going to do the same treatment with his stats for Broly, oh Lord, people are not going to summon. I'm telling you right now. They don't want to make the same mistake. Because I knew in my head, like, I'm not gonna summon for Broly because like his defense was not good. Like, offensively he was okay, but defensively he was horrible. He was getting one shot. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm scared for the boy Gotenks because like he's a fun character, and seeing him getting the Legends Limited treatment is actually pretty good. Yeah. All right. Okay. But yeah, we have the main cores there, obviously, Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, obviously main core on the team. And then we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Vegito. obviously for main cores, Zenkai buffers. And yeah, that's it. And then some options here, obviously anniversary, fusion characters, fusing Gogeta and fusing Super Vegito. So yeah, that's it. So that's it for the teams here. We got Fusion Warriors, we got Majin Buu Saga, we got the Kids team, and we got the Hyper Saiyans team. Now I wanted to do a fusion team, but I did remember like they don't have Super Vegito on that specific team, and yeah, I think fusions is already the same with Fusion Warriors, so there's no need to make like a team build for that specific fusion tag. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it for the team for the Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS. So let's go to the equipment. So best equipment for Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS. So obviously the first one here, strike defense and blast defense, both 12.5% maximum. Second slot, strike attack, maximum of 30%. Third slot, base health and ultimate damage, maximum of 10% on base health and ultimate damage. This is a must grind. You need to grind this equipment immediately. You need to get this equipment right now. This equipment is literally the best equipment for Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS. I was about to say Ultimate GOTENKS. That'd be so funny. But yeah, this equipment is needed for GOTENKS just because of the damage dealing, a bit of defense, obviously for the HP, and some ultimate damage because you're going to be using the ultimate against the enemies. But yeah, this equipment is very important for GOTENKS. So be sure to grind it before his release. So yeah, be sure to grind this equipment. The next one, this one right here, Ultimate Equipment Collection. This one here as well. So this equipment, obviously pretty good. Base health, strike defense, blast defense, maximum of 30%. And then third slot, strike attack and blast attack, maximum of 25%. And it's for only Majin Buu Saga. So again, this is a must grind. Please, please, please grind this equipment because it's really good for GOTENKS. Be sure to get it. It's very important to get this equipment for GOTENKS because you need this equipment badly. But yeah, these two and these two. Now the third one, you could grind this equipment. I think this equipment is actually pretty good for GOTENKS, especially for the third slot, providing that 38%. Like that's fucking huge. Strike attack, that's a very good equipment for GOTENKS, especially with damage, health resuscitation, strike defense. So yeah, get this from the ultimate equipment collection. Visa Fusion Stage. This one, Ultimate Equipment Collection, Majin Buu Saga Stage, and then obviously Ultimate Equipment Collection, Red Fusion Warrior Stage. So yeah, all these trees from Ultimate Equipment Collection. Now this Awaken equipment, obviously I wasn't in tune with Legends at the time because I was taking a break, but this equipment is this equipment is busted. This equipment is busted. Special move damage, ultimate damage, maximum of 12%. That's fucking huge, man. Like, what the fuck? Holy crap. Okay. And then second slot, obviously, strike attack, blast attack, maximum of 22%. So that's pretty good. And obviously, the third slot, 5 to 10% to strike attack and blast attack if you have battle member other than this character's Majin Buu Saga. So yeah, this equipment is a must grind. And obviously the team that I showed you with the Majin Buu Saga team, this is the team that you're going to be using with this equipment right here. So yeah, GOTENKS is going to be a monster on Majin Buu Saga with this equipment, especially on the third slot, provided that pure. So yeah, he's going to be a monster. Like, bro, like, I'm praying to God like his defense is fucking good. If it's not good, then we have a fucking problem. Because Turles, Kid Buu, and the other blue unit is gonna demolish him if he doesn't have a good set of defense on his stats. But yeah, so far, look at the equipment. You have 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have you have you have 4. You have 4 good equipment for Gotenks. Like, what the fuck? They better make him good. They have to make him good. So yeah, that's it from here. 5th equipment. It just keeps going, man. Like, what the hell? Like this, because like when I actually sat down, it took me like an hour to figure out what's the best equipment for Gotenks. And when I picked my top 10 equipments for him, I was like, this guy gotta be good. Because look at this equipment. These equipments are so good for Gotenks. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Get this equipment from the Ultra Zenkai Space Time Rush. Obviously, first saw strike defense, blast defense, maximum of 12%. Second saw maximum of 8% on base health. And then third saw maximum of strike attack, blast attack of 15%. So you must get this equipment. I'm not going to say it twice. Be sure to get this. Very important, especially if you're going to be running him on Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, or Fusion Warriors. So yeah, be sure to get this equipment. Now, specifically, if you're going to be using the kids team, this equipment is actually very, very good. So I'll definitely advise you guys to grind up 6 equipment of this one. So this one provides strike attack, key recovery, strike attack, and obviously base health of 12% if you have attack kids other than this character. So depending on how the release of the Dragon Ball Daima characters are going to come out the next few weeks, like we got mini Goku, you should be getting mini Vegeta, mini Piccolo, other mini characters. So they have to be good. If they're not good, then then Legends fucking fumbled. And yeah, and then I kind of waste your time by telling you to grind this equipment. But yeah, this equipment is actually pretty good. I'm praying to God like the Dragon Ball Diamond characters are good, because this equipment is actually fucking broken, because you have a pure strike attack, you have a pure max HP. Like, that's rare. That's very fucking rare. So yeah, I believe that Toshi has to make the kids tag fucking broken. If they don't, then we have a fucking problem. So yeah, they have to make the kids tag actually broken, because this equipment is actually really good. Imagine this type of equipment on the best meta team, movies, Hybrid Saiyans. Well, not Hybrid Saiyans now. Movies, Fusion Warriors, GT, Saiyans, Regen, powerful opponent. Imagine they grab that equipment for that respective tag. Oh my god. Like, people won't play the game because this equipment is too broken. But yeah, this is only for kids only. Like, this equipment here, like, it's actually pretty good. 7 equipment, obviously the best hybrid equipment in the game. So obviously I'm not gonna explain it, because like, obviously if you're using hybrids, you must use this equipment, that equipment. So that's a must. If you're using a Hybrid Saiyans team, you need to use this equipment. Obviously, same place, Ultra Zenkai Space Time Rush. So yeah, the 8th equipment here, I think I went for this equipment just because it has special damage with critical, and then it has a higher strike attack on the first slot, on the third slot here, 23%. So yeah, if you're very lucky to get the third slot of a strike attack slot here, you should be good. You just need to you just need to get it by 23%. And yeah, you get this from the Ultra Space Time Rush. Ultra Zenkai Space Time Rush. So yeah, that's it. And then the 9th equipment, Hyperdimensional Cob Exchange Shop. If this is this is the equipment that you're going to be using for the Hyper Saiyans team. Obviously providing strike attack, blast attack, maximum of 10%. Second slot, strike defense, maximum of 20%. That's really good. And obviously 10% to own strike attack. Obviously, I think that's a pure. When you have 3 battle members, that's Hyper Saiyans. I think that's the same thing for blast attack too, which I'm right, and then blast defense, which I'm right. So literally copy and paste. So the team that I showed you guys for the Hyper Saiyans team, this will work well with this equipment. Using this equipment and that equipment, obviously getting the tier equipment that you're comfortable using with for your main core units for Hyper Saiyans. But yeah, using this equipment and that equipment on the Hyper Saiyans team is going to be nuts, because Hyper Saiyans are known for higher damage output. So yeah, that you're going to be flying through the ranks with those equipments. And then the last one, number 10. Now I took this from the hyper dimensional co-op exchange shop. Obviously, first thought is base critical. I'm not really fond of base critical. I'm more of a HP type of guy. HP is actually pretty critical in this meta because, for one, a lot of units hits hard, and two, the game is kind of longer. Just because of the recent units like Omega Shenron, Turles, G4, Ultimate Gohan, even Tree of Might Goku. So yeah, there's a lot of character does goes into timer counts, and that can take a lot of hits. But obviously, this really depends on how you build the team and what type of team that you're going to be using against the other team. But yeah, this equipment is actually pretty decent on a Fusion Warriors team. So yeah, this is literally the exact same one from the above. So 9 here. So yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, that's all the equipments here. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got 6, we got 7, we got 8, we got 9, and we got 10. So yeah, 10 equipment that you guys can grind right now before his release tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are gonna be summoning, but if you do, good luck. But if you're not summoning, then you made like the right decision, because Legends Festival is like I swear Legends Festival is like 4 weeks away. So yeah, I'm telling you right now, Legend Festival is gonna change the meta, especially for part 1, part 2, and definitely part 3 with the Ultra. I think they're gonna stick with the same format. Part 1 is gonna be double LF units. Part 2 is gonna be double LF, and then part 3 is gonna be an Ultra. And knowing Legends, they haven't buffed Future, and I'm expecting them to buff Future like heavy. So in terms of like in the Future type, they're gonna buff Future Fusion Warriors, Future Hyper Saiyans, Future Powerful Opponent, Future Regen. So yeah, like Legend Festival is actually gonna be ridiculous, because the amount of units that's gonna come out for that specific celebration, yeah, it's literally gonna turn heads in the game. So yeah, just think about what you're gonna do with your CC. Are you gonna summon for GOTENKS tomorrow, or you're gonna be saving for Legends Festival? Personally, for me, I'll probably save for Legends Festival. Just because that's when I know the meta is gonna fully change, because of those characters for part 1, part 2, and part 3 for Legends Festival. And obviously, end of the year banner. People who miss those characters like Omega Shenron, Legendary Broly, and who else? Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan God Goku. All the characters that came out this year will be on the New Year's banner. So Yeah, so just remember that. So you don't always have to summon on every banner, because remember, those characters that came out this year will be on the New Year's banner. So yeah, so that's it. But yeah, that's it. I think that's it for me. I'm gonna be posting the short clips on TikTok and YouTube. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the team ideas. I'm definitely aware of the kids team, and obviously we're gonna see a lot of new characters on that specific tag. So obviously that team right there is not the definitive best kids team in the game. It's just like a starter to what we could see for that specific team. Um, yeah, that's it. That's it, really. But yeah, good luck tomorrow, and Yeah, I need to sleep for work. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for support, and I will see you guys